Hey guys, John here from LearningGuitarNow.com, and in this lesson, it's a free lesson excerpt from my Play Like Hendrix course. In this specific lesson, you'll learn a Hendrix-style 12-bar blues solo. Now, it's not based on any particular Hendrix tune in general, but it's a slow blues, 12-bar in the key of D. It's got some elements from Hear My Train Comin' and Voodoo Child. I believe that's how you say it, the one with Steve Winwood. But it's not a direct copy of either one of those tunes. I just took a few elements that I hear him doing in those couple of tunes and kind of pieced it into this 12-bar blues solo I created here. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first few licks for free, and if you would like access to the full lesson with the interactive sound slice tab, the backing track, you get the guitar profile, the PDF file, also the Neural DSP preset that I created specific for this lesson, check out the All Access Pass. All right, let's go ahead and start this lesson. Okay, now I'm going to break the solo down for you into 10 separate licks. We're in the key of D. It's a Hendrix style 12-bar blues. And lick one sounds like this. Okay, so for lick number one, what's happening is we're coming in right when the band kicks in, the first beat. And I'm starting with an up and then a down rake like this. Just give it a lot of attitude. I think it sounds really cool. So up. And then I'm raking into the note 5 to 7 on the G string. And in this area right here, key of D, we have the fourth position minor pentatonic scale. So fourth position minor pentatonic, great area, I think, especially in the key of D, right there in this midsection. So some heavy vibrato on the 7th fret of the G string. Now I'm pulling off. A pretty cool little lick there, I think. So I'm just pulling off the 5th fret. Now I'm moving into the 3rd position minor pentatonic scale and doing this quick little slide release. And then slightly bending that 3rd fret here on our D string. So you can just do that as one maneuver. So you just pick it once. And then gradually bend down. So a few little, not too terribly difficult techniques right there, but sound really cool. If you're not good at doing this thing, make an exercise out of it. And try to give it some attitude, that with that bend. You can experiment with how long that you let that bend hang or how long that you're bending it. You could just go. Or you could drag it out to extend it. I tend to do it differently every time I play it. So we've done this. Now we're going to do this section. So what we got right here is I'm sliding into the 5th fret here of the low E string, staying in our 3rd position minor pentatonic. Slightly bend that 3rd fret here on the A string and realize that our 5th fret on the A string right here, that is our D note. That's the key that we're in. Gotta always know where the root note is in any position that you're playing on the guitar. I think it's a real Hendrixy type sound, that move. Hear him doing that kind of stuff. Bending that flat 7th interval. Just slightly. And you're kind of dragging this phrase. This. You can experiment with how much that you drag that. then sliding into our 5th fret, our root on the A string. Then doing this. So just forming a D power chord, striking it with my 2nd and 3rd fingers, the D and the G string, putting my pinky down, adding some vibrato. I think it sounds pretty cool, you know, in the key of D, just having that vibe pedal sustained like that. It's really Hendrixy sound. Okay, so that's it for lick 1. Okay, lick 2 sounds like this. Okay, so for lick number 2, we're jumping up into the 5th position minor pentatonic scale, and I'm going to bend 10th fret on my G string, so we got this. I think it sounds really cool, and I'm using my 3rd finger to bend that with. You could also use your pinky. And then just sliding back, you know, we got 5th position, and then 4th position and 3rd position. A lot of this, you know, the first part of the solo takes place in. So that's a cool connector lick. So how would you get from the 5th position pentatonic, and then you want to go to your 4th position? You know, how do you transition seamlessly? I think this is a cool lick to do that. You just slide that back 2 frets. Then you do that same riff again. Yeah, it's a real Hendrixy thing right there, is to do this bend. That right here. Just slightly bending that 3rd fret of the D, that's our minor 3rd interval. So just a really cool lick with some attitude, adding that rake to the beginning. I'm also not striking the strings really hard. You know, I've got the fuzz on right now as well, but I got the volume knob turned down to 7. And so that gives me a really clean, fat sound. And with the fuzz, that's a little bit of trouble as well. I'm also striking it fairly gently. So the way that you strike and how hard that you hit the strings can give you more distortion, the way I got everything running. So if I'm playing really, you know, low dynamic kind of stuff that want to sound kind of clean with some overdrive, I'm not really striking that stuff real hard. Okay, so that's it for lick 2. Okay, lick 3 sounds like this. Okay, lick 3, it's got a lot, just kind of a fast minor pentatonic run, Hendrix style thing. And so, 1st position minor pentatonic, I'm adding a rake as well. Hear Hendrix do that all the time with just that slight rake. Bar your 1st finger here. And then 13th fret, bend that up. Now just walk down the minor pentatonic scale. And you hear Hendrix do that a lot as well, just walking it down. But you gotta bend that 10th fret on the G quick. That type of a thing. That type of a thing you hear Hendrix doing a lot. Now I'm just walking down the blues scale and then adding that kind of a Hendrix vibrato. You hear him do that a lot as well, that type of kind of a quick vibrato on that minor 3rd. So I got, and that's just a cool sound, I think. Getting that rundown, you could use that in any type of a blues. It sounds really Hendrixy. Okay, well that does it for this free lesson. Like I mentioned previously, if you want access to the full lesson and all the interactive tab, backing track, neural DSP preset, check out the All Access Pass. There's currently around 74 courses available to teach you how to play improvisational blues and slide guitar, as well as around over 100 different podcast solo lessons to train you how to play different kind of blues styles. There's just a wealth of information about playing blues guitar in the All Access Pass, as well as a community forum. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.